Hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today's message, I have a really special message for you. Something amazing is about to happen. Something that you thought was impossible is now possible for you. And this is really cool because, so I have this coin here, and this was given to me by a stranger, a man I'd never met before, have not met since. It was an Uber driver. And this was actually last year. It was during a very difficult time of my life. Now, I didn't tell him this, so maybe he knew, maybe he didn't. He didn't find out from me, but he just gave me this coin. And I found it this morning and thought, oh, I need to do a reading about this coin, because I had actually seen in another reading that someone else did for me that I would find a shiny coin, a shiny object, likely a coin, and it would be significant. And so immediately when I saw it, I knew what it was, because I had found this after, I hadn't thought about it in probably a year, and I found it. And what's particularly interesting, so I have this Santos candle of St. Jude, and he has this coin around his neck. It looks exactly like this coin. And I don't know if you know, St. Jude was actually a close cousin of Jesus. He was one of the apostles, but he was also a close cousin. And St. Jude is the patron of impossible things, making the impossible possible. And so that's what this reading is about. At first I thought this was just for me, but then I realized, no, this is for this collective. I need to get this message out. And on the back of this coin, so we have the Last Supper, Da Vinci's Last Supper, but then we have this hand reaching out to help this other hand. Looks like out of water. It almost looks like an adult helping a child out of the water. So you are receiving divine help. The universe is reaching down to pull you up out of your troubled waters. And this could be God, the universe, however you want to take it. However that applies to you, whatever resonates with you, that's the message that you need to hear. So we're going to get into the cards here and get some more messages about what is turning around for you. Something that you thought was impossible is now going to be possible. Let's find out what this is. Can we know? What can we know? So we have the Devil in the reverse. Now I'm going to hold it back here because the people in the picture don't have clothes. So I will put it, you know what, I might be able to put, I don't know. I don't think, I was going to put this coin over it, but anyway, so the Devil is out in the reverse. So whatever evil has been just troubling you, whatever has been holding you down, whatever has held you captive is ending. And this may be, oh, that's too many cards. This is something you thought was impossible. So we have the Knight of Wands, and he came out in the reverse. Interesting. Knight of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Coins. So you have been working very hard at something. You're very good at what you do. And then, all right, I'm feeling like this is an energy of someone who is not as thoughtful as you. And someone who just rushes in and maybe steals your thunder, maybe straight up steals from you. That's turning around though. Okay, yeah, I am feeling like I'm gonna do like this so that we don't see. I don't think there's a way to cover up the people. But you are someone who is very diligent. As I said, you deserve what you work for. But I do feel like this has been, up till now, has been taken from you. But both of these cards came out in the reverse, so that is ending. Yeah, you're exhausted. It's the Nine of Wands here. You're exhausted, but you have a great strength because you've been fighting a very exhausting battle, an exhausting battle. And you've been working so hard, and I feel like this is, every time you make any progress, it gets like just ripped away from you. But this is changing. See, we have the Four of Wands. You are going to achieve this. You're going to achieve this. What else can we know? Three of Coins. So you have people coming in who are going to be on your team. You have a bunch of people. Some of them are reading. Some of them are doing this needlework. Some of them are working on the pentacles here. So this group of people, I'm feeling like this is a very diverse group of people. Like they all bring something different to the table and they all work together. And you've been working alone. But then you're going to be very much welcome in this group. And these aren't people who are going to take from you. What else can we know about this? Ooh, how many cards is that? That's 3. All right. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're well on your way. You've been, I'm feeling like looking afar, like looking way out and wanting things to be better. And they are getting better. And then we have Knight of Wands. Did I say Knight of Wands for that? That's the King of Wands. It's the same energy though, but now we have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you are now in the position where you can take advantage of things. Not that you would take from other people, but you can move fast, so fast that other people can't undo your work, if that makes sense. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Yes. So this is, you might have felt like there is no way for you to be happy. But that is all changing. Let me put these aside. Yeah, what else? What other information do we have? Given that we have so much coins, I do feel like for most of you, this is going to be about your career. It could be too just your overall life, and maybe you just, because we spend so much time working, don't we? And so maybe that's why I'm seeing all these coins. But I'm feeling like, especially with the Ten of Cups, I feel like this is kind of your whole life. I feel like your whole life is about to change. It's literally like the hand reaching down from heaven and fixing. I don't know what your praying for, what you're hoping for. But it's something that looked impossible. And now it's possible. This is this Three of Wands. You're seeing this is, whoa, this is happening. And I never thought this was going to be able to happen. Because this Nine of Wands here tells me you've been through it all. You have been through it all. What else? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody's done you dirty. Somebody's lied, cheated, stole. And that's why you're so exhausted. And I'm just feeling like this is beyond your career. As I said, this is your whole life, I feel like. My goodness. Eight of Swords. And this is, yeah, 7, 8. This has caused a lot of mental anguish, a lot of not being able to see the way out. It's, you know, like you usually see many in the traditional tarot, they've got this person blindfolded and they're surrounded by the swords and they don't see the way out. Oh, wow. The Hermit. Yeah, so you've gone into hermit mode. I'm feeling like a sense you have, in many ways, withdrawn from the world because you're just not seeing a point. Because of all of this that has happened. My goodness. That is turning around, though. Because the Hermit goes within himself and he finds the star. And in the traditional tarot, you'll see in his lantern is the star. And so this is not meant to last forever. You, in this period, you have gained so much wisdom. You have so much strength, and you have so much discipline and skill and diligence. And as I said, this could be a career, this could be just a life skill. I feel like this is life skills. And heaven has heard your prayer. Four of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting, like, with the Hermit energy, you're so tired and you're resting. We have, I guess, 4 cards here. Let's take them. So we have the King of Swords. So I feel like this is a new energy coming in. This is a new energy coming in. We have the Queen of Coins. Yeah. These are new people coming in. So you have a King of Swords who's coming in. And this is someone who is very wise, very logical, knows how to make very good plans. And they're going to help you find better, more logical ways to improve your situation. And then you also have the Queen of Coins coming in. And this is someone who's going to help you with the emotional and intuitive ways to help improve your situation. So, remember I said this diverse group here. We have this diverse group, different kind of people. They all bring something unique to the table, and when they all work together, it's just one of those magical things where just really awesome stuff happens. And then these are the people coming into your life. Beautiful. Let's see, I'm gonna put that here. We have the Seven of Cups. You're gonna have a lot of options now. Suddenly, I'm seeing, because in the past it was like you seemed like you were out of options, and like literally everything you built got destroyed or taken away from you, and now you're going to have more options than you know what to do with. You're going to have your pick. And we have this Two of Coins. So this is about balancing. So you're going to be, one of the things you have learned, being kind of in hermit mode, going within yourself and really getting to understand yourself, as well as these people coming in. I feel like you're learning to balance both logic and emotion. You're using the best aspects of both. You're operating totally differently from before. Everything has changed. When I'm saying everything is going to change, when you get to hear it's totally different. Like he's got like a look of like he's really enjoying it on his face. It's like it's a game. He's intrigued and fascinated by, he's engaged. And so your life is going to be much more interesting, I'm getting. Much, much more interesting. Wow. Okay. I think, I think I will keep this deck. I'll keep this deck because I do feel like there are a couple more messages. What else can we know? And I'm seeing with these new changes are happening a little bit more slowly. So I feel like with the past, with all the wands and things happened so quickly, just everything getting ripped out from under you, and this Seven of Swords, like I felt like it was just kind of almost chaotic. And now this is happening a little more slowly, these changes, but they're very solid. We have the Hanged Man. I'm not going to show him again because he doesn't have clothes. I don't usually use this deck actually because of that. But you're getting a much different perspective because of these new people coming into your life. I'm curious, what is this turning point? Because there is a turning point. As I said, it's as if heaven is just reaching down to pull you out. What is this turning point? Because it's either happened already or it will happen very soon. What is this turning point? The World. So this is, it's closing that cycle. This is a cycle that's closing. So that is the turning point. Let's get some more info on that though. Yeah, that old cycle. So the good news is that ain't coming back. This really is, with the World showing up. That cycle it's done. It's done. Ten of Coins. So you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins. That's great. Let me get another another deck. You do have the Three of Cups on the bottom too. So you have the Three of Coins and the Three of Cups. So this is, yeah, this is a great, you're becoming part of another group, and I don't know how you're becoming a part of this group. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're starting a new church. Yeah, now I do feel like, because I feel like with this coin that was given to me, I feel like maybe you're going to meet someone you have never met before, and they're going to say something or give you something. Maybe they will invite you to this place. We get some forest, enchanted forest oracle cards. What else can we know about this event? Oh, that seems like it's too many. It's 4. Okay. All right, Hare, trust in your instincts and follow them. So you've got a sign that's coming your way. And so just be on the alert. Be ready for this. Because you're going to receive a sign and you're going to know that this is your sign. And rabbits may be significant to you. Maybe. Maybe you're a rabbit sign in the Chinese zodiac. Maybe this person you're going to meet is a rabbit sign. Unicorn, believe in the magic and wonder of your dreams and aspirations. So this is something really special that doesn't usually happen. That's kind of, I had thought that, I don't know if I said it aloud a moment ago, but with this group that you're joining, this is an extraordinary group. And it's extraordinary because usually you don't see this kind of diversity working together. I guess it's just human nature. It's not that it never happens, but it's human nature for us to always be around people who are mostly like us. And usually when there's people who are this different, there's a lot of conflict. But for whatever reason, this is a unicorn group. So these are all unicorns like you. You're a unicorn too. That's why you're going to be in this group. But this is something that usually doesn't happen. So this is something really special. You really, I feel like heaven is really like making stuff happen for you. Wow. And we have the tranquil stream. Let go of worries and find tranquility. So you could get your sign. You could be walking in nature. I would say go walk in the park. The key here is tranquil. So stay very calm and relaxed as you can. That way you can be open. I'm thinking mindfulness too as well. Because if you could be walking in the park or whatever, and your mind is just racing, so worried about, all of the things going wrong, and you miss the sign because you're not paying attention. So this is, at least for a few moments, let go of your worries, because they'll be waiting for you. Don't worry when you come back to, when you let go of your worries, you can let your mind be relaxed and you'll be more open to signs. And you can temporarily let go of them, because it is hard, because we could be like, oh, I just can't let go of it. But you can temporarily. You can say, you know what, for 5 minutes, I'm going to just not think about this. I'm going to be calm. And it will be waiting for you. at the end of those 5 minutes. Trust me, it's not going anywhere. So that's why it's easy to say I can just do 5 minutes. But that's where that's going to find you when you are tranquil. And I would say take a walk in nature. And we have the Lady of the Lake. Set healthy boundaries to honor your needs and well-being. I feel like this is part of this. Set those boundaries in the 5 minutes. I mean, turn your phone off. Let it restart. You're supposed to do that anyway, right? Turn off your phone for 5 minutes. And look around, observe what's around you. Just take a minute to look around you. And that's when you're going to see that sign. Because there is a sign, it's coming for you. And it's to assure you, because this is, even if you miss the sign, everything is turning around for you. But that sign is meant to assure you that things are changing. And this is extraordinary. This is truly, as I said, this is heaven. Is the universe is literally conspiring in your favor, is literally turning it all around. And I'm feeling like almost overnight. Maybe it won't feel exactly overnight as it's happening, but you're going to look back on that sign and realize, yeah, that was the turning point. That was the turning point when everything changed. So I hope this is helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.